Hello everyone, welcome to H&S Automotive, and thank you for taking an interest in this 2011 Ford Fusion. So in this video, I'll do a quick walkthrough of this vehicle. I'll point out any imperfections the vehicle has, and then we'll also go over some of the major features and functions of the vehicle. So without further ado, we'll get started. I apologize about the noise in the back. I believe it's just bugs. So here we are coming around towards the driver's side of the vehicle. And then walking along. And then here we are coming around towards the back. Just zoom out a little bit. And here we are on the passenger side of the vehicle. And then back to the front. Alrighty, so taking a look at the front of the vehicle, we would like to point out that we did have to do some work to the vehicle. There was a deer impact. So a deer hit the passenger side of this vehicle. This fender had to be replaced, the windshield, as well as the driver's door. So all of these parts were replaced. So the fender and the door were taken off of an existing Ford Fusion with the exact same paint code, so there's no paint mismatch or anything like that. But other than that, haven't really had to do a whole lot to the vehicle. Still got the original hood, so the impact was fairly minor. So there's no damage to the front bumper or the grille or anything else, as you can tell. It's in good condition. Taking a look at the hood, there's not a lot of dents or scratches that I can see on the hood. It's in good condition. There is a little bit of damage right over here, I guess. Nothing major, but it is there nonetheless. There is a bit of a panel gap right over here. We will be trying to align this a little bit better. It's kind of out of alignment because this fender had to get replaced. Other than that, so this fender does have some damage to it. For example, there's a little bit of a dent right over here, and then a little bit of a crease right here. But other than that, the fender seems to be in pretty good condition, and I believe this can just be buffed out. So this vehicle does have basically brand new tires on all four corners. It's got some nice Goodyear tires, so plenty of tread left, good for many more miles to come. Moving on to the driver's door of the vehicle. So as I stated earlier, this door was also replaced. And this door does have some imperfections on there. Actually, I think it just might be dirty, but most of this stuff should buff out. But there's no major dents or scratches that I can see. There are some imperfections right over here, as you can see. And then moving on to the rear door of the vehicle, there is a little bit of a dent right over here, and then there is some surface rust on the door right here. And so this the vehicle does have this rust spot. It is very common for Ford Fusions to rust right in front of the rear wheel. And we see this in basically 80% of the Fusions that we see on the road. But other than this spot and another spot on the other side, the vehicle does not have any other rust spots. We've taken a look underneath the vehicle as well. It is very solid. I can try to give you guys a look down here. So as you can see, other than this little spot right over here, the underneath of the vehicle is in very good condition. Alright, so going back out here, and then taking a look at the rear quarter panel of the vehicle, you know, in very good condition, no issues. Overall, this vehicle has been very well taken care of. Taking a look at the trunk, there's not a whole lot of scratches that I can see on the trunk. Typically, we see vehicles that have trunks that are all scratched up, but this one is in very good condition. And then taking a look at the rear bumper, a little bit of an imperfection right over here, these two spots. And then there's just some scratches right over here. That's just from taking stuff in and out of the trunk. Nothing major, but it is there. And then coming around towards the passenger side of the vehicle, once again, rear quarter panel is in very good condition, no imperfections at all. And then moving on to the passenger side rear door, this side is in very good condition. There's no dents or scratches that I can see on the door itself. Once again, as I stated, very common for Ford Fusions to rust over here on the rocker panel. And then taking a look at the tire of the vehicle, once again, fairly brand new. It's got good ears on all four sides. And then, so you can see this rust spot, and I can put the camera underneath the vehicle. So as you can see, structurally, the vehicle is very sound. Alrighty. So it's just those little rocker panel spots that have rust. Moving on to the front passenger side door. On this side, once again, don't see any imperfections. A little bit of a mark right over here, but other than that, the door is in very good condition. And then coming to the front fender of the vehicle, once again, great condition as well. So from here, let's climb into the vehicle, check out the interior. Alrighty, so as you can see, we have some power windows right over here. Window locks for the rear passengers, power mirrors, as well as power door locks in this vehicle. And then taking a look at the interior cabin, just climb inside real quick. Alrighty, very quiet interior. Go ahead and start the vehicle. Alrighty, so as you can see, we are behind the steering wheel of the vehicle. So we do have some steering wheel mounted controls. On the right side of the steering wheel, we have the audio controls for the vehicle. You know, we got the volume buttons right over here, the media, you know, all perfectly functional. On the left side, we have some cruise controls right over here, you know, just to turn it on and off and increase and decrease your speed right over here. You got the horn in the middle. And taking a look at the instrument cluster, as you guys can see, there are no warning lights on in the dash. Engine and transmission run nice and smooth, no issues there. And you can see that this vehicle does have 180,000 miles on the clock. Alrighty, and then right behind the steering wheel, we have our typical Ford turn signal stalk, as well as wiper operation right there. And moving on to the center of the dashboard, we got some storage compartment right over here to store your phone or wallet or anything like that. Beneath that, we have our menu screen right here, and then we've also got some audio controls right over here. This vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, as well as Bluetooth connectivity for your phone, and aux connectivity as well. And then underneath the audio controls, we have our climate controls for the vehicle. Heat and AC work great, no issues there. And then beneath that, we have some auxiliary power outlets, some additional storage area right over here. And then behind that, we have our transmission selector. This vehicle does have an automatic transmission. And then cup holders right over here, and then emergency brake. All right. And then just checking out the passenger area of the vehicle. So this vehicle was very well kept by its previous owner. It was very clean when we got it as well. From here, we will climb into the rear seat and check out the rear seating area. Alrighty. Once again, we have some power windows right over here, and then here is the rear seating area. It's nice and clean. I believe we have an armrest and cup holders right over there. view from the rear. It's nice and clean. Alrighty. All right, once again guys, thank you for taking an interest in this 2011 Ford Fusion. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to contact us and we will be happy to get those answered for you. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye-bye.